BMX is reaching new heights. From its start as a California fringe sport in the late 1960s, bicycle motocross is now headed for Olympic glory, with its debut in the Beijing 2008 Games.
It'll have a major domino effect on the sport. First of all, it'll give it massive global media coverage, and this will translate into interest in the sport, more participation, and in turn this will drive more media exposure, greater sponsorship, and of course sales of BMX bikes. So it's a win-win situation.
Olympic executives are optimistic that BMX's status as a recognized sport this year will attract younger television viewers to the Games, much like the addition of snowboarding in 1998. But this will be the first youth-oriented action sport to debut in the Summer Olympics in some time, and that means a whole new level of exposure.
This is putting a finger in the air, but you're talking millions and millions of dollars worth. You can't buy the sort of exposure that a relatively new sport would get through being shown throughout the world and getting hours and hours of TV exposure in the Olympics.
While it's hard to put an exact value on the BMX brand, some industry experts say it's well into the billions of dollars. And with millions of viewers around the world tuning into the Olympics, the increased exposure could see the sport jumping ahead. Tracks like this one in East London provide a training ground for young Olympic hopefuls. Fans of the sport insist that by becoming an Olympic sport, BMX will attract new followers rather than alienating the old.
There's definitely an element at the hardcore of the sport that will feel that they're selling themselves to the establishment and it may lose its cool. But I think overall there'll still be room within the sport for them to demonstrate that exclusivity, whilst at the same time accommodating more people to participate.
Keep going round, hit this jump, get your energy up, it's like a training session, Ratty. BMX has been around a long time, and you know, it's good all-rounder for people that have been in it from back in the day. Most of the guys that have been in it for a long time are coaches, getting more kids from school, keeping kids off the street, keeping them occupied.
I think you'll certainly see a much greater participation amongst the youth. It's something that the kids can do, and if local authorities continue to build parks that the kids can use, then it enables them to practice and demonstrate some of the skills that are required.
The road to Olympic glory isn't always smooth. Skateboarding, another lifestyle sport, was on track for inclusion in the 2012 Games. But a zealous bid by international cycling bosses failed to persuade organizers. BMX has had an easier ride, and even young Olympic hopefuls think the sport has room for all levels of participation.
Because if you don't like it as an Olympic sport, you can still do BMX, even if you're not training for the Olympics. You can still ride the track and have fun. Bring your kids down, have fun to the track as well, try and do some jumps, try and do tricks at the same time on a BMX track. It's all-round sport, really.